Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Wine and Chat. Oh gosh, I don't even know what number we are on anymore. What are we? Episode 35? Ah, can you believe it? We don't even do these weekly. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Let's see. Who do we have here? Okay, so for those who are new here, I always ask, what's everybody drinking on tonight? Doesn't have to be alcoholic. It can be water. It can be tea. It can be whatever you want. But I always like to know. We call it Wine and Chat. How often do you think I drink wine on this show? Not very often. Tonight I got my rum and Diet Coke in my UCF cup, of course. Go Knights. We're not doing so great this season, but it's okay. Let's see. We got Suzanne. She said, I'm here first. 19 minutes early. I didn't know you could comment that early, but that's impressive. Welcome. Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle from Facebook land, and she's drinking on the wata. Wata. When we went to Jamaica, they all said it's wata. And they had water that was spelled that way too. It was awesome. Oh, Dan's drinking beer as usual. Hi, Dan. Welcome. Oh, and then we got a Facebook user, Rum and Coke. If I can't see your name like this right here, just wanted to let you know it's either a first time you're joining us or sometimes they ask you to redo it. Go ahead and if you're on Facebook, this is Facebook only. There's a link where you're watching this. It said streamyard.com/Facebook. You can click that and just let them know that you're going to allow me to see your name in your face. If not, just throw your name at the end of your comment and I'll know who's talking to me. All right. Ooh, we got another YouTuber. Hi, Mandy. Welcome from Hawaii. Well, hello. Man, you're coming from a long ways. It's not 7:00 at night and where you're at, is it? It's what time is it? It's got to be what? 1 p.m. It's in the afternoon for sure. You got daylight. It's dark here. Yeah, Suzanne cheated. She got on super early. That's all right. That's all right. We're happy everybody's here. Welcome to everybody. I know why everybody's here tonight. I mean, besides our fun, normal wine and chat conversations that we always have, we do have special announcements for tonight. And not just one, I promise. I've got two special announcements at least for y'all. I'm going to leave that for a few comments in. Don't worry. It's okay. Mandy says it's 2 p.m. in Hawaii. Okay, good to know. We're a 5-hour difference from each other. But that's pretty cool though that you were able to make it on. Yeah, two special announcements. Two. We got 2022 dates to drop to y'all tonight. And then we got one other special thing that we're gonna do that is kind of just we wanted to thank everybody. So we'll announce that one as well too. Hello, welcome. Okay, wow. Oh, we got a good chunk of people on already. I'm so happy everybody's here tonight. Thanks for joining me on this lovely Friday. It's our first Friday of December, y'all. Oh, goodness. Can you believe it's almost the end of 2021? That means it's really time to get cracking on 2022. So, all right. So we'll go ahead and jump into my first announcement that I wanted to do tonight. And that's we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway. No, we haven't hit the new milestone on Facebook. We haven't hit 1K on Instagram yet. We're close. We're only like 250 people. What are we at? 150 people away, I think, on Instagram to hit our 1K giveaway on Instagram. And I think we're only maybe 300 people away on Facebook to hit our 4K giveaway. Our 5K giveaway is going to be huge, y'all. Huge. We got somebody. Hello from Oklahoma, Kim. Oh gosh, all y'all are coming from all over the US today. Loving it. But yeah, so we're gonna do a special giveaway in the month of December, and we're gonna do the 12K of giveaway, 12 days of giveaways. There you go. And I know a couple other of our favorite people that we follow have been doing something similar. And so, no, I'm not original. So we're not going to even say that. But we wanted to do it in a different style. Each day, we're going to give away the amount of items of that day. So on the first day, they gave 12 items, right? So we're going to give away 12 items on the first day. And then the next day is going to be 11, 10. And the prizes are going to get bigger in value as we go along, but it's going to be 12 days and there's going to be all sorts of fun goodies. We have things from our little duckies. I even have, look, I'm prepared this time. Look, we got the limited edition duckies and then we got our signature black ducky. If you know about the Duckies. I'm just saying. So we have Duckies, we have pins, stickers, we have gift cards, we have D-Stash points, we have vinyl fabric. We've got tickets in multiple categories, no class passes, all weekend and VIP passes. We've got a bunch of different giveaways. Michelle sings a song. I'm not singing the song, but my amazing staff is working on creating a song based on the giveaways that we're coming up with here. So y'all can sing the song when it comes to fruition here. And then each day you can sing what part of it. I can't sing. Y'all don't want me to sing. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. Oh, and we got an Ohioan. How do you say that if you're from Ohio? Like we're Floridians. What's a Ohio? Oh, you're from Ohio. Welcome from Ohio. Let's see. Oh, and we got a Tampa person. Okay, you're Floridian. We'll call you Floridian. That's okay. Welcome from Tampa. Oh goodness, we got a lot of YouTubers on tonight. I'm so happy to see all the YouTube views. Thank you so much for joining us from YouTube and joining in with us tonight. Oh yes, the limited edition Duckies. Yeah, they're sparse. Not many people have the limited edition Duckies yet. Only maybe I would say a handful of people have received the limited edition, and they're on the website. They're on the website. If y'all don't know this, happy Friday, Constance. Oh, I'm so glad you joined us. Yeah, D-Stash points. You're not gonna win it, and it's not like I'm gonna give away like 10 D-Stash points. I'm giving away like a big chunk. Like you can buy quite a bit of fabric from D-Stash for the next events. And mind you, all the D-Stash bash points roll over every event. Like even if, maybe we have an event in another location, your D-Stash points will work in both locations. So, D-Stash points go a long way. It's like free money. It's like free money at the D-Stash. And I was in the truck today. I was in the trailer today going through it because I'm trying to organize things for next year. And there's a lot of D-Stash stuff left over, y'all. It's a lot. So I'm slowly trying to get through it all. And I went in there today and I found these gems. Okay, so Suzanne's gonna laugh because Suzanne made these for me. Aren't they so cute? Okay, so speaking of the Duckies, but this I just want to point out how cool is this? This is all made from So Magical fabric, and on the bottom it's even embroidered with our logo. So the logo, our So Magical logo, was a part of one of our sponsored items for 2021. String Theory Fabric Art actually went and digitized our logo and provided it for us to give out to our guests for 2021 for free, which was really cool. They also could do a key fob and a bunch of other things. It was really neat. So I just want to throw this out. But like, how cool is this? A use of our fabric in such a neat way. I just love it. And then there's we get the white and the black ducky. How cute. Love them. So I saw those and I had to show you guys those. I thought y'all would be entertained. But yeah, that's one of the things I found when I was going through D-Stash stuff today in the trailer. Oh, here, she corrected me. Ohioan. Okay, that makes more sense. Not Ohioan. Oh, and then we got Andy and Shayna from Nebraska. We got a lot of Northerners on tonight too. Is it cold there? Oh, I just got back from New York last week and it was cold. But then again, I'm a Floridian. I get cold easy. I'll try to stay away from geography, okay? I'm just saying the states. I don't know where half these states are. If you're a Patreon member, if you know, you know. They found out Kayla's very, very, very bad at geography. So y'all telling me your states tonight is cracking me up. Hello from Colorado. I know where that one is. I know where Colorado is. So welcome from Colorado. Buckeye for Ohio. Oh, the Buckeyes. Ooh. We won't get into college football here. I feel like that's just asking for it. Hello from Iowa. Oh no, Becky's on. This can't be good. Oh, and we got an Orlandian. See, that's how we say Orlandian. Or if you're from Orlando, there you go. Let's see. 70 degrees yesterday, but only 45 right now. Ooh, that's chilly. I mean, it was cold this morning here, but Northerners, you mean Midwesterners. See, y'all are going to poke at me about about not knowing my geography. Northerners, Midwesterners. Okay, if you're not from Florida, Texas, or like Southern Cal, I would even count maybe Georgia and Alabama. You're technically north from us, so all of them are Northerners in my book. All right, so that was announcement number one. Was I wanted to let you all know about the 12 days of giveaway. We're going to drop all the details on that coming up in the next 2 days by Sunday, close of business, whenever that is. We're going to drop the post with all the details so y'all can get ready, but it's going to start on the 9th. The 9th is Thursday. And that's 12 full days in a row of giveaways. Some are digital, some are physical, and will be shipped to you at no cost. We're opening it up to everybody, so it's free game. It's free game, and there's some goodies in there. So especially those tickets. Those tickets can be redeemed at any expo in the future. So, and there's some good ones in there. Gift cards as well. Oh, they're gonna be good. So definitely check that out. So that post will come out, and then it's going to start on the 9th and run for 12 days. All right. Okay. I did want to mention, I kind of mentioned this a second ago, but the swag shop is open. So if you need the fabric, you need the So Magical fabric. We also have, it's going to be dropping here soon. We just got in we did a kind of like a flash pre-order of we're calling it our French rat fabric. If you've been on the Ratatouille ride at Disney, it's this. So this is the wallpaper in there. Similar style to like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. But so this is our cotton woven. So we ran this and it came in. So it's shipping out to anybody that bought it during then. And then I'll show you. This is the let me unravel it real quick. But we did it in 2 colorways. We did it in the red, and then we did it in the in a black and white format, which obviously is not the standard one. But you know, people get Purple Mansion fabric in all the colors, so we did the French rat in all the colors. Not really, we did it in 2 colors. But here's our vinyl in the black and white. Very cute. But we'll as soon as some people get those and they whip up some strikes for me here in the next week, we're gonna be posting that in. So probably we'll run another order on that. But I do have a little bit of retail that's gonna be available before the end of the month if y'all want some of that too. We got some vinyls woven. I run bamboo lycra, cotton lycra, French terry, swim, cotton woven, canvas, and faux leather. What do you call it? Vinyl. And then we also ran because we didn't have our signature dots in a white background. We ran that as well, so you can see that in the vinyl here. So yep. So we definitely will have those, and then but we have the duckies. We have pins, magnets. These are one of the items that we don't have up there right now, but we need to get it up. Is our magnet trays. So it's a heavy duty magnet on the bottom, but they're great for holding. See, there's a Magical Expo on it. They're great for putting your pins in and your clips and all that. And it's strong enough that I can put it on the side of my machine too. But those are going to go up on the shop before the end of the month as well. But there's a ton of stuff up on the website already if you want to check that, including our hoodies and our Spirit jerseys, which, you know, I'm slacking. That's one thing I forgot to bring in here. I mean, you see the tubs of the blanks. I got blanks ready to go for y'all. Spirit jerseys for days. Those would probably ship out in less than the 1 to 2 weeks. But the hoodies, yeah. So the Christmas tree design is really big right now. So if you get that in this week, I should be able to get it on order and get it to you before Christmas. So you might want to look at that as well. I don't want to take all your money, but I want to provide you really neat, different things that you can't really find anywhere else. I don't know. We love to make sure that you're getting the fun swags. Oh, good. I'm glad you have strikes planned. Yeah. So anybody that bought the fabric, and then a couple of the gals are working on some strikes as well and doing some strike photos for us. So I can't wait to see those. Okay. All right. So who wants to know the 2022 dates? Let me know. Or I can just, keep talking about other stuff. But if you really want to know the 2022 dates, let me know. I take a sip. I'm gonna drink. Anybody? Nobody? Okay. All right. Well, I'm kidding. Oh goodness. Well, I swore I had something that I could just share with y'all. Ooh, I do see it. I need to request time off now. Yes, I feel that a lot of people were saying that I didn't realize how many people had to take request time off. It's so early or well, technically late in the year. Okay, y'all are cracking me up. Okay, I have a wedding to plan around it. Oh, good. You want to bring your daughter? That's awesome, Linda. Okay. All right. I'm a Patreon person. I already know the dates. Oh, yes. All our Patreon members already do know the dates, and they've been very good. I don't think I've heard any of them spill the secret yet. So that's impressive. But we did spill that to them earlier. And by the way, if you're in the Patreon group, all the Patreon members, for any giveaways we do, they always get an additional entry each day that nobody else gets. So only Patreon members get an additional entry to all our giveaways for each day that we do a giveaway. So if it's one day, they get one extra entry. If it's 12 days, they get 12 extra entries. It's pretty cool. All right. All right. So enough of y'all said yes. Okay, so I'm gonna pop it up. Okay. So everybody drum roll with me. Can you drum roll from your home? No. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen. All right, here are the official dates for 2022 Florida. You can screenshot this, save it. It's public knowledge now. It's going to get posted live to the Facebook group tonight. And then also we will send out the emails this weekend so that if your friends aren't on social media, but they're on our email list, they'll get that way. We'll put it up on the website. It'll go out to as many avenues as I can humanly get it out there. So yes, so definitely check this out. It's going to be at Gaylord Palms again for next year in Florida. And it's still the fall. It's still gonna be cool out. Yes, we're missing Halloween, but we're still gonna get it's beautiful. It's under the closed captioning. Yes, so definitely check it out. Oh, here you go. Can you see that better? There you go. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, I'll leave this up here in a minute, and I'll answer your Patreon questions as well. I'll make sure that y'all are getting answers to that. Do we have any questions about the 2022 dates? Is everybody excited? I know a lot of y'all were asking me and like, please tell me. I know we were working on some last minute details before we could drop the date. So I'm so excited to be able to announce this to y'all. Let's see. Linda says, yay, my daughter moved to Florida from Ohio. That's a double vacation. That's awesome. Oh, and that's great. It's always great when people have family here. So yes. Turn sideways. Okay. Yay, costs. Okay, so ticket costs. Ticket information will be out around the end of the month, but the ticket cost shouldn't differ very much at all from last year's expo. So about the same for all weekend VIP. And the one day tickets, the tickets will go on sale. I had my sheet up earlier to be able to tell you these dates. Give me 1 second and I will tell you when. Okay, the tickets are going to go on sale in January. let's see. I can tell you the exact dates. Tickets are going to go on sale to the Patreon members earlier than everybody else. So Patreon members are going to have access. Let me rephrase this. Patreon members that are in the tiers, the $10 tier and above, get early access, like early access to tickets. They get it on January 12th. This will all be publicly posted as well. You'll be able to see that. The other Patreon members in the lower tiers will be available to buy only one day in advance from the public, which will be on January 14th. On January 15th, it will be open to the public. And the reason why Patreon members really should take advantage of this is the VIP tickets always sell out. They are limited quantity for several reasons. They do have exclusive perks that we do have to cap the quantity that we are able to sell for many reasons. And we are working on potentially having a special VIP ticket this year that will have different perks. It'll be called the VIP Plus Pass. It will be slightly higher price, but it will have additional benefits that the VIP Pass will not have. So just so that everybody is aware, those will be even more capped than the regular VIPs. So this is why Patreon members always enjoy that benefit of being able to purchase their tickets early. And one of the biggest VIP benefits is their swag bag is an upgraded swag bag. They got more discount cards, more swag items in their bag. They get their VIP shirt. It's a lot of fun. It's very cool. Let's see. I already booked my condo for the week before the expo. Yay! That's exciting. Yeah, and I will follow that up with, yes, you can stay on site at Gaylord Palms, or you can stay off site. I know a lot of people choose different options based on their budgets. And yes, to answer this question, we do get room deals for Gaylord Palms, and we will have the link for being able to book your room. Should be by the end of December. We will have that available to where you can get your discounted room rates. They are not the same year over year. They do increase just slightly. I mean, inflation, right? So you can go ahead and assume that it's going to be within $10 higher than we had this last year. It'll be in that range. So, but yes, we do get a group discount rate on the rooms. We do have a special link where you're able to pick out your room in several different categories. We have a base room, and then we have a couple others as well. The Emerald Bay rooms are a hot item, our hot room. They are slightly more than our base cost room. We do still get a discount on them, but those are the closest ones to the convention center and the atrium area. And so a lot of people tend to go towards those. Those do sell out typically. So, but yes, we do have a room block again, and we will be able to provide that with a discount to y'all again this coming year. It's very exciting. And it's always a lot of fun to be able to stay there, and then you just walk around and you run into people that you hung out with that day during classes or saw in the vendor hall. It's a lot of fun. Yes, VIP always sells out first. Always, always. Oh, that'll be a great wedding anniversary gift. Then you should tell your hubby, like, hey, you want to get me some tickets? Will there be more VIP tickets available since the group has grown so much? We will still be capping them, but this is why we're trying to offer the 2 separate VIP tiers to allow additional people to enjoy the benefits of VIP, but to be able to increase that capacity as well. But we will still have to restrict the amount of individuals who are in the VIP category again. Yes. But yeah, we're working on making sure that as we grow, that we're still offering more benefits to as many people as we can. Let's see. Okay, so I see a lot of questions about Patreon, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up real quick. I'm gonna leave the little announcement up right now if y'all don't mind. Um, okay, so this is the link to join Patreon because I see a couple questions here. Actually, I'm gonna drop this down for a second. Okay, so I see a couple questions on Patreon. I'm going to back up and make sure I'm answering them. One of the questions was, how do I become a Patreon? Go to this link and you can go and see the different tiers that we offer and the different benefits of being in the Patreon group. It's not associated with Facebook in any way. It's a separate platform that we use. We do updates on there. We try to do some fun things. We try to give discounts for different things, including Swag Shop during the expo. Depending on the tier you're in, you could get discounted tickets or even free tickets. One of the perks is if you're in it for at least 3 months prior to the expo, depending on the tier you're in, you can get into D-Stash Bash Room at an exclusive early time before everybody else and try to snack some goodies before they're gone. Oh gosh, there's a lot of fun perks. We have a monthly live chat, so it's not just me talking to a screen and y'all just typing. It's everybody's talking and engaging. We just had our November one on Tuesday, which is a little later than we normally do it. Normally do it at mid-month. So our next one's actually on December 14th. I made everything fall on the 14th this or 14th for the next 2 months. But yes, so December 14th is our next Patreon live, and it's a lot of fun, and that's another perk of being in there and in the group. So you can go to this link and you can check it out. Another question I see is, will you offer more availability in the sold out Patreon tiers? Yeah, so as we continue growing, we try to open up certain tiers a little bit more at a time. But as we continue growing, some benefits do have to move up a tier. So we don't ever want like the live chats, which is currently if you're only in the $5 tier and above, we don't want that to become bogged down with like 50 people in it. So some of the benefits may change over time as we continue to grow, and that's why certain tiers are limited the way they are. And so if we do open more, there are a few $5 tiers left, I believe. I did open a few more of those for those who are trying to join. So we'll open more as we continue to grow, and we'll just have to adjust the benefits as we go along. But everybody gets notified when that happens, and they're told as well. So okay, I think I answered those. Let's see. Oh gosh, somebody said they're from Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's chilly there. I could imagine. Ooh, it's very cold and up there. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. If you join Patreon this month, can you be eligible for the early registration? Yes. There is no restriction on when you join it for the early registration. Any sort of restrictions on how long you have to be in the Patreon group is listed on those tiers. So for instance, if you wanted to be able to purchase your ticket or get 2 free tickets, you have to be in that specific tier for however many months is specified on that. And you can see all that when you go to that link as well. So definitely check that out. But yeah, you can join Patreon right now. You can join it at the end of December. You can join it at the beginning of January, and you can still get that early registration time and get that benefit as well. Okay. Okay. So when the room rate's going up, we'll book at the same time. Need guy projects this year. We're struggling with what to make them this year. Are you talking about like what to make guys for presents? Okay. That's a good suggestion. When will the classes be announced? So classes, we have the teachers have until January to submit their applications. Once we do that, that's when we work on classes. Typically, classes get announced over time from after we've chosen our teachers and narrowed it down from there. But all classes will be announced and released by the end of March. And then class signups come after that. So we release all the class information and the times and the dates and all that ahead of when anybody's allowed to book classes. And then keep in mind that that's one of the perks of a VIP tier is being able to sign up for your classes early. So definitely check that out. Oh, and I did want to say this on the 12 days of giveaway. One of the giveaways that was a creative prize is that one of the prizes will be you will be able to sign up for one class of your choice before even the VIP individuals are allowed to. So if there's going to be a few hot classes, I'm sure there always is, like the handful of classes that get booked up and everybody's begging me to open another one of them. You get to pick before anybody else on what that one class is that you want. So that's going to be one of the prizes, 12K giveaway. So definitely check out that giveaway. It's a really it's going to be fun. So yes, classes will get announced after that. And yeah, and then class signups come following that. But it still gives you plenty of time between the classes getting released, the class signups, and then you have plenty of time between that and the actual beginning of the expo. VIP all the way. Yes, ma'am. This is sarcasm, by the way. Patreon calls are really boring. That's not true. They're a hoot and they're a hoot and a half. And you learn things. We learn things about each other on these calls. Will all $10 and above Patreon members receive early ticket purchase access at the same time? Yes. Yes. And then this is another reason why we do limit how many people are in each of these tiers so that we don't bog down the system or anything of that nature. But trust me, it'll be okay. And hi, Lillian. I saw your comment about the VIP before I saw your hello comment. Oh, yes, you have sons and you want ideas to make gifts for them. Okay, that's a great suggestion. And if anybody does have suggestions for classes and things of that nature, we do have the survey up from the 2021 event. And even if you didn't attend, you can click you did not attend at the top, and then you can go down and put in your ideas of classes that you would love to see as well. You can find the survey if you go to our Facebook group under the announcements section. There is there you can see all the announcements, and you can find the one that says it's survey time and click that link, and the survey gets sent to us. We always look at it. I'm speaking it into existence like the Creations by Connie Raffle prize. Oh, I need to win the giveaway day. Yeah, that's a good giveaway day prize. Okay. Constance just joined. Oh, I'm so glad. You're going to love it. It's a hoot. We love it. Hello, friends. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. For those that are new, can you give us a rough idea what the cost is for the different passes? You said close to last year's prices, but some of us had no idea what they were. Understand. Sorry, I apologize for that. So the 2021 ticket prices for a 1-day pass was $50 if you wanted to come for just 1 day. And I would like to specify that includes all these are class-based tickets that I'm talking about. So you could take as many classes in that 1 day as humanly possible. And trust me, there's quite a few lined up. You can take as many classes you want in that 1 day. It includes your seat to as many classes as you can actually book yourself into. It includes your ability to go into the vendor halls, all the exhibit areas, the presentation classes, and gosh, what else am I missing, guys? It includes you get a welcome bag, even if you're a 1-day person. And then the all weekend is for all 3 days. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you get all 3 days. And again, it's class-based ticket. So you can get into as many classes as you physically can and want or we have seats available for over 3 days, that's $120. Oh yes, there's also the fashion shows on Saturday. There's a raffle on Sundays. Um, there's early check-in. There's the parties at there's usually a party of some sort, extravaganza thing at night on one of the days. Lots of things you can see and do. So 120 is for 3 days, and then the VIPs start at 150, and that has the additional perks of things like you get a special VIP shirt and the upgraded welcome bag. Oh yeah, and then all the photos and taken from that weekend are loaded up onto the website afterwards, and you can download them for free. So all photography for that weekend's included as well. Gosh, there's quite a bit. So yeah, those are the 3 class-based tickets. Then if you want to come just to shop it or go to a exhibit during that time, like you just want to attend the like come to the fashion show one day and just go shop the vendor hall, you can do that at a lower cost. That ticket price will probably increase slightly this year. Last year we were sitting at $8 at the door. So, but it's quite fun. So yeah, so you can get in and not take a class as well. Oh, thank you. Lillian says a VIP shirt is nice too. Nice color, nice image. Yeah, every year we change the VIP shirt. It's a new image every year. Yes. Okay, keep the questions coming, y'all. I'm liking it. I'm here for y'all. Let me know what you want to know. Let's see. Okay, did I miss any questions? Okay, no, not yet. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, so here, I'll run this along the bottom so y'all can see it. Oh, and we got Sybil on tonight. Hi, Sybil. Okay. No, this will not happen. The 2022 shirts will not have a picture of Kayla on them. No. Anybody have those as a kid? They got them like World's Greatest Grandpa, and you had like a picture of you and your grandpa on a shirt that you went and got done at like Walmart. That's what that reminds me of. No, thank you. We did that last year. We just came to see what it's about now. I'm a Patreon and we're coming all the days. That's great. I love hearing that. Yeah. And that's the other thing. If you come for one day and do a no class pass and you decide, oh, there's classes available on the next day, and I want to take I want to take like a class-based ticket. If we have availability, you can upgrade your tickets as well. We're always game for you to join us for extra fun. Oh gosh. Can you tell me how far that is from Dundon, Florida? Oh gosh, I'd have to Google it. I'm honestly not sure off the top of my head. I can look it up real quick. Anybody want to look that up? I see Dunedin Beach. I'll have to look it up, but go ahead and send me a message and I'll help you out with that. Explain D-Stash Bash for the new people. Oh yeah, new people. D-Stash Bash is something that's very, let's call it unique to So Magical. So we have a special room at our event every year that has items that individuals have de-stashed, aka they got rid of their stuff. They didn't want it anymore. They had no use for it. So here, I'm going to de-stash my items to So Magical. So you can bring in your items and we will give you points for all the items that you turn in. And with those points, you can go and shop the D-Stash Bash. And so you might have like changed a crafting habit that you had. Maybe you were into scrapbooking and now you're into embroidery. Okay, you're going to de-stash your scrapbook stuff. And oh my gosh, look at all this cool embroidery stuff that somebody else didn't have a use for because they switched over their hobby. So it's really cool. We have yarn, fabrics, notions, hardwares, a ton of fabric. Like it's a ton. We have several machines coming in. I saw somebody get like almost a brand new serger this past year. I saw like 2 vintage machines go out the door. Gosh, there were so many machines this year. There's like a legacy Cricut in there. There's all sorts of fun stuff. So and if you come and you don't have anything to destash, maybe you only came for the day, or you flew in, you don't have anything that you wanted to carry, but you see something that you want, you can buy your points. Each point is only $1. And to give you kind of a reference point, you can get a yard of like really nice fabric for 1 point. So keep that in mind. Like, you can walk away with a really nice thing of fabric for only $1. It's really fun. It's like a swap meet where you don't have to worry about you doing any of the swapping. Like, you just come and drop off your stuff and then take the stuff. It's really fun. So yes, that is Destash Bash, and that's why we were talking about the Destash Bash points out of the giveaway are going to be like a hot item. So think about it, like 100 points could equal $100 worth of fabric. Like, technically more than that, because a yard of fabric, right? But it equates to about $100 worth. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Christy, for joining our Patreon group too. I'm loving it. We're going to try to do some extra fun things on Patreon going forward, since it's growing so much and there's so many of y'all on there. We're definitely going to try to do some extra fun things. So if anybody has like really interesting ideas, anything that you think you would love to see on there, you're always welcome to message me, to post on there, and drop your suggestions. I always love hearing, what do you want to see? What do you want to get out of it? Because that group is for the those who are like really wanting to see something special out of So Magical, or get So Magical all year long. So just let me know. Yes, November, but it's early November, Sybil. It'll be cool in Florida, but not too cool. You know what I mean? Hi, Fran. Welcome. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Dundon is about an hour from Tampa, and it's by Palm Harbor, so it's about 2 hours away. Oh, look, y'all answer my question. Y'all are great. Look, oh, you guys are fantastic. What would I do without y'all? That's great. Okay, so I hope that answered your question about where it's at. Somebody was asking their Alexa where it was at. That's too funny. Oh, Suzanne said she got a surgery from D-Stash Bash, and she's making clothes for her grandkids ever since. That's awesome. I love hearing that. I love hearing and seeing what everybody's been making. I know somebody grabbed a ton of fabric and vinyl from D-Stash Bash, and they have an Etsy shop, and they've been making like stuff for Christmas orders, and they've also been making Christmas presents out of things. So they were able to turn in items that they didn't want anymore, didn't have use for, and were able to turn it into profit. And that's what I love seeing, is being able to turn it into something, like just create something with it. I think it's the neatest thing ever. Oh, Sybil says she made an awesome drawstring backpack with D-Stash fabric from this year. So Magical. That's so cool. Oh, am I saying it wrong? Dunedin. Dunedin. There you go. Whatever. Yeah. Does anybody else have things that they made or are going to be making with their D-Stash items? There's so much stuff. I saw somebody else was a VPK teacher, got a ton of scrapbooking items. Mama Green. Yes, I love you, Michelle. We all know this. Will you have tank tops? Can't do sweaters down here in Northport. Yes, I will. So I actually do have some tanks right now in the bins. But I didn't think anybody was going to be buying tank tops anytime soon, because even in Florida, it's a little chilly. So, yeah, I can get the tank tops up on the shop as well and make sure those are available for y'all. We do have like one type of tank top, and I always ask if there's something in my shop, like clothing wise, that you want but you don't see on there, because we do have like a flowy tank top that's like a racer back. If you want something different, just let me know, because I can source it. I can go make sure it will work, and we can offer new items. So always let me know. I'm always glad to hear and interested to hear what kind of swag individuals want. We have a ton of different designs that aren't just So Magical based. They're, not just our logo. And so definitely check those out. Oh, here. 1 second. I even have my little card. Sorry, y'all see my little blankie. Okay, so these are, sorry, ignore my ring light. So these are just some of our designs that we have, and we're getting ready to go drop. At the beginning of the year, we'll drop a few more designs, but we've got, we had to have one with the ducky runs with scissors, armed and dangerous. I put the fussy and fussy cut that, people give me these ideas and then they were like, we need this on a shirt. So we go and make it. We got the whole drama llama please section. This one's a pretty popular one. It's fine with the sewing machine on fire. That's one of my favorites. Get ripped. I run on coffee, crafting, and magic, fabric castles and chocolate. Are you ready for this? Socialist. So we have these, and then we have like our So Magical designs. Like we got So Magical Squad, and then we have a couple other that are just So Magical ones that we run. Like we make a new design for each year, so you can get like a yearly design. We have the VIP design each year that's different as well. So yeah, so definitely let me know. I'm making an 18th century gown from D-Stash after baby. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's some really great rolls of fabric that were there that they were just gorgeous. That's pretty cool. Mama Grin and her VPK class definitely benefited from the D-Stash this year. That's great. I love hearing that. Okay. Need a wine glass for these chat and sips. Yes, go grab one. I don't have a wine glass, but I got my tumbler. Ricky made me dumpster fires for our badge reels at work from the expo. That's awesome. I love Ricky. She's awesome. I should send her that file and see if she'll digitize it for me. That's great. I'm assuming this is Ray. Hi, Ray. I don't see your face. Oh, a So Magical one. That's awesome. Love it. Okay, let's see. Did anybody else make anything or planning to make anything from their D-Stash items? I love hearing all the things you've, because I didn't even get to see everything that was D-Stash this year. Normally I get to dig through it all, but I saw maybe, I don't know. I saw a lot of it, but then we had such great staff this year who just jumped right in and, oh, I'm sorry. It's not Ray, it's Heather. Hi, Heather. That's right. Ricky does have a ton of staff. I apologize. I couldn't see your name. But yes, there was such great staff this year who jumped in and we're organizing D-Stash, and we already have it in work on how we're going to reorganize the D-Stash and make it easier for everybody to sort through all the bins and the things and find everything and way better labels. So anybody who does input to the survey, we listen, trust me. One of the suggestions too is like, oh, you should put up a sign that says, for every time that you make an improvement based off a survey result, say, we listened, here's our improvement. I thought that was entertaining too. But yeah, so we're working on, we listen, we do try to improve upon everything that y'all comment on and send us our feedback on. So don't worry, you sent the survey result in, we read it probably 5 times over. All right. So, now that we know the dates, because I feel like there's a couple people on here who were vendors or going to be vendors or want to be vendors or commented about being vendors for 2022. What vendors do y'all want to see? I always like asking this question. This is also a survey question. I believe it's a survey question. But I always ask this and I like hearing it. Who would you want to see as vendors? Because we always try to cover as many categories as possible. And it's not just sewing. We're not just a sewing expo. We're sewing and crafting. So we want bag makers and quilters and embroiderers and woodworkers and resin makers and I don't know. Think of it. I want it like sublimation. Everything. So I say every vendor from 2021 plus more. I loved all our 2021 vendors. They were just so wonderful. They were so friendly and they all got along so well. I can't afford vendors in 2022. The 2021 vendors took all my money. And there weren't even as many as we're going to have for next year. I'm so excited. Need custom fabric groups, no many. Yeah, custom fabric. We had a couple. We're definitely have heard from several already that they want to come and be a part of 2022. So fingers crossed. So if you know of anybody, especially if they're Florida based or even Southeast based. Yes, I know what Southeast is, by the way, Patreon people. Um, if they're Southeast based, go ahead and reach out to them and say, hey, have you heard about So Magical? We do not have the vendor application open just yet. It's going to come out within the next month to 2 months as we're preparing the layouts and making sure that we know exactly how many we can squeeze into our vendor hall. But let them know about So Magical, the dates, so they can reach out to us. We can have those conversations because we can reach out all day long, but it's when y'all say, hey, I want to buy something from you in person. I want to meet you in person. That's when it sticks. We Several of our guests can attest to this. JPI Blinks came after Lisa had reached out. I feel like Creations by Connie came because Michelle fangirled and asked them to come. There's just several of them that came after they heard about us from y'all, not necessarily from So Magical. But yes, custom fabric groups, love this all day, every day. Leather vendor, yes, we're working on this one too. It looks like we might have one, so fingers crossed, and a big one too. So I would love to have like an actual leather vendor, especially one who could teach a class. Wouldn't that be cool to actually have a class taught by somebody, like how to skive leather, what the thicknesses of leather are, how it works, because it's very different than vinyl. I try to delve into it a little bit, and I'm just amazed how different leather is from vinyl, like faux leather, obviously. Just one room or next to each other if possible, please. Yep, we heard that. We heard that too. Don't worry. Don't worry. 2022 will be one for the books. Let's see. How does the D-stash work? Do we bring our items to the expo or do we send it ahead of time? You can do either or. If you're not local to Central Florida, you can ship it to us and we will go ahead and count those points ahead of time. We do always allow that. This coming year, we're going to probably have, instead of like a local drop off, we're going to have a couple events, not events, but a couple days throughout the year where I will be at a different location around Central Florida where you can come and bring me your items and I can load them up in my truck and I can take them home to count your points and get you points ahead of time. Especially if you're a Patreon member, if you're coming to the early one, it's really great for you to do this, to have points already accumulated and ready to go. So yeah, you can bring them to the expo or you can ship them or do a drop off ahead of time. But you can always message me personally and I can help coordinate that with you as well. Purple Dragon is amazing. I would love for Purple Dragon to come out. They aren't close to, by the way. But I can attest to this. We've had a California-based vendor come out in 2021. Dorel came all the way from Cali. So if they can do it, we know the rest of them can, can't they? Woohoo! What are we clapping about? I don't know what we're clapping about. Your current ones are hurting on my wallet. I love the community that our vendors build with us throughout the year too, because they're more than welcome to always post in our group and talk about the sales they run, and that way y'all get to know them better throughout the year. I think one of my favorite things to do is once we get some of the vendors signed up, we will go back to doing vendor spotlights on Wine and Chat where the vendors come on and they talk to y'all They talk about their company. They talk about something special that they plan on doing at So Magical that they don't do normally. We had quite a few of those that did just really unique and fun things. So yeah, as soon as we start getting vendors and teachers signed up, we're going to do vendor spotlights, but we're also going to do teacher spotlights where the teachers will get to come on after their classes have been released, and they get to talk about their class and what they're going to teach and things like that, and be able to answer your questions live as well. Did you say we will be in the atrium again? Nope. The exact locations of where we will be at inside of Gaylord has not been released yet. We are still working on all the layouts and the footprint and all that of 2022, but we do have the exact dates for y'all. So no, it has not been disclosed exactly where in Gaylord we will be. So I can't give away all the fun secrets just yet. Don't worry. All the extra details will be coming out over time. And that way, we wanted to get the dates out to y'all because I know many of you are trying to plan your vacations, plan for your time off of work or around weddings. I keep hearing this wedding. I need to hear about this wedding further. So yeah, we needed to get the dates out to y'all so that you could plan and you could actually make arrangements. I know airline tickets for those who are out of state are a big consideration that has to be made. So things like that. That's what one of the things we wanted to get out of the way was the dates. The next big one that we'll drop for y'all is the hotel link. So if you wanted to be able to book your hotel, you can do that in early. It's usually only one night's stay as a deposit. It's usually refundable up to a certain amount of time before the expo. I believe it's a week or a few days. I can't remember. Once I get that link, all that details will be in there. And then one of the things I say about if you're going to book a hotel room at Gaylord, or maybe anywhere for that matter, when you see on there, oh, I need 2 queen beds, and to guarantee that it's like $20, call. Always call it in advance and say, hey, these are the accommodations I need. This is what I want and all that. And sometimes they'll work with you and it works out better in your favor. But we do always put the number for those who don't like booking online, would rather talk to a representative, like an actual person at Gaylord. So we do put that up as well. So those will be coming next. That'll be the next big thing that we put up. And that way you can get that lined up. And then the tickets will come in January. I think I answered that question for you, Lillian, about what rooms we will be in. It's a secret still. Okay, I think I saw you post about this, Sybil. Cartonage. You're gonna have to explain to me or post a picture of what this is, because I think you even stumped me on this one. I don't think I've heard of this. I went to a quilt shop near me and saw a cartonage project. Have you ever heard of it? I have not heard of it. So that sounds very interesting. This one right here is the most requested vendor I get every year, and it cracks me up. That is definitely one of the ones that we're that's like on the top of our list. Like, if we can't get any other vendor, we'll have a scissor sharpener for you, hopefully. But yeah, this is a highly requested one every year. I like it. I like it. There's some good ones in the works too. Do y'all know the sacrifice I take in recruiting? Whatever. You love it. You know you do. Michelle's been helping me with she's going to be our vendor wrangler this year. So she's going to help with all the vendor work and making sure that we get cream of the crop vendors for y'all coming up this year, and helping with getting as many of the 2021 vendors to return and hang out with us once again. Yes, leather would be very cool. Yes, I am in Central Florida. And yeah, so if you want to reach out to me and drop things off to me, please send me a personal message. I usually get back within 24 to 48 hours on my PM, because I get quite a few messages. I swear I get a box from Purple Dragon every week. Yeah, she's not lying. We see her unboxing videos that she sends us. So yeah, she gets Purple Dragon. That we love Purple Dragon, and they're so sweet. I'm always available to personally message. This is one of the biggest things that no matter how big we grow, I always want to be available to y'all. We're not a nameless, faceless convention or expo. I want you all to always feel like you're a part of our family. And so, yes, if you have a question, you're always welcome to reach out to me or any of my staff. Michelle's one of our moderators. But yeah, we will continue to grow, and we will continue to like make sure that we have people that can communicate with you. Not right now. Sorry, I'm getting a knock on my door. I think it's Luke. But yes, you could always message me, and I always try to get back to you as quickly as humanly possible. Figment is my love. Oh, Figment is very cute. Yes, teacher spotlight is going to be a new thing that we do as soon as we get all the teachers done. I'm so excited for all that. There's so many teacher applications coming in. So if anybody's questioning that, we did talk about it not long ago, but teacher applications, I'll make a post about it as well with the application link. But we're doing it a little bit differently this year. All the teachers have to apply by a certain date. At that date and time, that's when we will start messaging back teachers and letting them know if we're able to move forward with them teaching for the next event or not. And figuring out all the classes and who's going to teach what and how that's going to look. It's going to be very exciting, and I'm so looking forward to it. But yes, the link is up on the website now. So now that y'all have the dates, if you are on the fence about teaching or are wanting to apply to teach, now that you have the dates, you're still more than welcome to go and apply to become a teacher. And but yeah, you have until I can't remember what it was. I think it's towards the end of January, we said, for the teacher application. We had to get the dates out so people stopped bribing me to spill the tea. Yeah, there was a lot of individuals who were like, please tell me. I need to know. Oh, she could have a so magical wedding. Gaylord Palms is, oh my gosh. Gaylord Palms weddings are just so pretty. I went there one time to do a walkthrough of our rooms because we go several times throughout the year to work with Gaylord. So it'll be very interesting when we're not in Florida. How am I going to do that? But when I went one time, they were having a wedding, and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. Gorgeous. Hey, Georgie. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yes, please message me. I'm here for it. Okay, cartonage is a fabric box making. Didn't have a clue, but just looked it up. Fabric box making. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look this up because that sounds cool. I like boxes. I feel like if you like fabric, you probably like boxes. You like storage things too, I'm sure. Loved his Dido questions for a tag. Oh, Luke. Yeah, Luke's a hoot. He's so excited. He's already asking when are we going to the Expo Hotel? He doesn't even know it's called Gaylord. He's like, when are we gonna go back to Expo? I'm so excited. I'm like, we got some time, buddy. It's another year. One whole year. Don't worry. We'll get there. Ooh, swoon bags and by Annie. I love their foam. I get their foam all the time. But those are good ones too. Annie's huge too, aren't they? I feel like they're in stores, but I feel like so is Sally Tomato. Sally Tomato is both a small business, but they're also in stores. Like Sewing Studio has Sally Tomato. But yeah, I would love more pattern makers. I have my own personal list too, because then and this is why you don't see me in the vendor hall that much, because I can't spend my money while I'm there. I have to be working, but I'm just like, oh, look at all the pretties. Somebody want to come take my place for like an hour so I can go shop the vendors for next year? That'd be awesome. Oh, okay. It's similar to paper mache. Interesting. All right, Sybil, I'm gonna have to look this up. But if you saw it in a quilt shop, maybe the quilt shop does have a teacher too. So you can also bring it up to that quilt shop that you saw. Yeah, We love vendor teacher combos. That's it's our jam. Send it in all the apps. Yes, please. Okay. Oh, here, look, Lillian knows. Cartonage. It's a cardboard box covered in fabric. I Googled it. They sell kits. Oh, it sounds dangerous. Are we all finding a new craft now we're going to do? Oh, no. It's all downhill from here. Okay. So speaking of classes and crafts, what classes do y'all want to see? Because I get messages here and there. And again, this is also definitely one of the questions on the survey. So you can go take the survey multiple times. You can go back in if you have an idea randomly or sporadically. There's also a contact us sheet on the website. So you can go on to contact us and fill out and say, hey, I had a class idea. Or hey, there's a vendor that I really want to come. We reached out to them. By the way, here's their name. You can do that at any time. Again, you can also personally message me and let me know. I'm always game. I'm always down. The best part about doing it on the contact us on the website or the survey is we get a physical sheet that's filled out. So when Kayla forgets to copy things from her messages and put it into the sheet for her staff, then you can it just makes all our lives easier. But anyway, let's see. Okay. Oh, yes, a custom label maker for when you make things. Yes, we had one in 2021. We had Ray from Emporium Threads has really cool tags. Loved hers, but we heard a rumor that she might be wanting to come back for next year. So fingers crossed, y'all. I can't wait to see the vendor applications when they come in. It always makes me like do a little happy dance every time I see one. Anything taught by Terry Jo. We do love Terry Jo's classes. She's a hoot. We love her. So always crafty, especially with the glue gun, man. She does things with the glue gun I can never do. Suzanne, we need a resin class. Yep. Definitely need resin. That is such a hot craft lately. I've just going to conventions like Comic Cons and MegaCon and all these. There's a lot more resin based things out there. Like there's always been resin, but it's become a lot bigger and there's so many applications for it and there's so many types of resins now. Like when I did resins on tumblers back when it first became a cool thing to do, it took so long. It was so messy. And now there's these ones where you put under a UV light, like a little gel nail UV light. Where was this like 6 years ago? But yes, would love some resin. All of Fran's sewing studio classes. Yeah, Fran's our favorite teacher. All the teachers are our favorite teachers. But Fran is a beloved teacher every year. She does the sewing studio classes for all the embroidery based classes. She did serging classes this year. So we had Sewing Studios, a Central Florida based store. They are Brother, Baby Lock, and now also Janome dealer. Yes, Janome. I had to think. I was like, I have a Janome machine, right? And yes, so they brought those machines, but they also are a classroom based sponsor, which means they sponsor a whole classroom, and whatever class is taught in that room, they have a machine for you to use. So they had scan and cut classes. They provided the scan and cut and the materials to do it. They had sergers. So they taught serging based intro to serging classes. They had and the hoop embroidery classes from Parker on the Porch designs that were really neat. All sorts of really, really great things. I would love screen printing, like a mini kit so you could do a couple things, wash it, and done. Yeah, you told me about this. I think I saw something with the screen printing too, where you can use like a scan and cut, a Cricut or a Silhouette, and you could cut out the design and put it on the screen. Not right now. Huh? Hold on one second. Hold on. Sorry about that. Lukey was freaking out. So for screen printing, I did see that you could cut things out and everything like that, and you could put it on these screens. That's really cool. So we'll definitely have to look into those too. I'm loving all the new ideas, the new applications for things. Let's see, we've got classes for children. Yep, that was a big request on the surveys too as well. We always try to have intro to sewing, intro to crafting classes, or classes that could be done for kids. So I'm curious, when people say they want classes for children, do they want a class that only children can sign up for? Because I think this past year was the largest amount of uh, not kids. Like, I would say anybody under the age of 16 in at the expo. Normally we have maybe 2, 3. I think we had at least like 10 this year. So I feel like as we continue to grow and we see more kids coming, it would be interesting to have like a one-time class for just kids. Let's be serger and embroidery. Yeah. Love the sewing studio. They're so kind of helpful. They are very, very kind, and they're super helpful. Yes, on Instagram, there's someone that does screen printing using vinyl stencils. Oh, that's so cool. I'll definitely have to look into that. If you know a teacher who could do it, tell them to apply. We're always looking for something unique and different. Luke is always welcome to come and say hi during our wine and chat. Yes, he always loves coming in and saying hi to everybody. I would love a scrap buster class. Yeah, we also do some of these sometimes. Like the scrunchy classes could be considered a scrap buster. Some of the in the hoop embroidery classes. But I love the idea of scrap busters and upcycling and just taking stuff that we know we're never going to use again. I love this idea. Any interest in wood turning? I could bring a mini lathe and teach a class. I do know we have a vendor who is on the hook to bring a lathe and come teach and put in one. So, it sounds like we got some competition. I tried to recruit a lady that does upcycling. Gave her the link, fingers crossed. Oh, very cool. Let's see. Fat quarter classes too. Ooh. There's a lot you can do with fat quarter. I know Michelle taught the pocket pillow class as an intro to sewing class, and that was done solely with fat quarters, which was really cool. You don't have to cut anything. You just use a couple fat quarters and some pillow stuffing, and you're done. It's very easy, very simple. But I always like the idea of not having to cut, and very simple classes like that, or something that can be done with, $1 worth of fabric from the craft store. Yeah, my fat quarter class was fun. Love it. All right. Do we have any other class ideas that y'all want to see? I know we're getting close to the end. We're winding down. We're over an hour. Okay, so I'll end on what are you currently working on? My favorite question of every wine in chat before we get off for the night. Let me know. I can only imagine everybody's working on lots of Christmas things, holiday things. Hanukkah's going on right now. Gosh, all the holidays are going on. So I can only imagine everybody's, I'm sure, got orders or doing something. So please let me know, what's everybody working on? And then while y'all are saying that, and I'm seeing the comments come in, was there anything else? Thank you, everybody, for sticking on with us tonight. This was such a great wine and chat. It's great getting to see everybody comment and come hang out with us for a little bit. Okay, let's see. We've got working on a rope basket. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'd love to see. By the way, if anybody makes things over the holidays or they're just for fun or orders or whatever, please post on the group. We're all about inspiration and we want to see what everybody's working on. So, it doesn't have to be a professional photo or anything fancy. Post it. Show us what you're working on, what you're creating. That's what we're all about. So you're always welcome to do that on our Facebook group. Working on Christmas gifts. Yeah, I feel like Christmas gifts are a big one right now. Coloring dolls from Creations by Connie for foster kid gifts. Oh, that's so sweet. I love her coloring dolls too. They're so cute. Let's see. Leather hobo first attempt at a leather bag. Ooh, good luck. You got this. Leather scares me. But yeah, I feel like it scares a lot of us, but it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. If we can work with vinyl, we can work with leather. Christmas quilts. That props. Quilting is not my forte, but props to anybody that's doing quilts like this time of year. Let's see. Working on getting better since I've been sick since Thanksgiving week. Oh no. I hope you're feeling better. Today I got pink eye. Oh gosh. That's never good. Please get better. Feel better. It's the holidays. We can't be sick. Stockings. Ooh, yay. I saw some really cute stockings recently getting posted. So I love seeing all the holiday makes and the ear warmers. I heard lots of props about your ear warmers, Jen, on your shop that you sold. Embroidery. I finally made a couple items, a mug rug and a post-it holder. It was a mug rug from Parker on the Porch. I saw they had some really cute ones up. Post-it holder. Ooh, yes. Post photos. You should teach it. Funny. I wish I had time to teach It's So Magical. I love teaching. It's so much fun. I definitely don't have time in the schedule to allow me to teach anymore, unfortunately. Making pot holders for Christmas gifts. Pot holders are very popular, I've found, for Christmas gifts too. And they're very simple. It's just, as long as you got the right insulation and then you just do a binding around the edge, it's pretty cool. Very quick and easy, and then, looks professional. Making Okla Roots boxy bags as Christmas gifts. Those are a good gift too. For my grandpa, I'm making the last 25, but it'll be a total of 75. But they're box bottom bags. So it's similar to boxy bag, but I don't do the top boxy part. I just only do it on the bottom. Parker on the Porch mug rugs are ruling the internet right now. Yeah, I've been seeing them everywhere. The person making the rope basket could teach it. Oh, hint, hint. That's a good idea. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about too. Is that Madeline? Madeline's doing the rope basket. I can only see the Facebook username. Just finished several painted coaster sets for gifts. Oh yes, I've been loving all your painted items that you've been doing lately, Constance. They're very pretty. Let's see. Kim says working on some last minute embroidery for a show tomorrow. Oh, with your new embroidery machine from So Magical, Kim? For a show tomorrow too. That's so awesome. Gosh, I can't. There's a lot of holiday markets and craft shows going on right now. It's very very impressive how many are going on. It's good to see that they're back in swing again and people are going to them and able to make money from them and buy gifts from them and shop small finally once again and not just online. All right. Any last minute makers that want to pop up real quick? Let's see. If not, I will be dropping off for the night. Oh goodness, do I have another one? Oh, Georgie says working on my second bottle of wine. Cheers to you, ma'am. Cheers. So yes, I'm so happy to announce the 2022 dates with y'all. The post should be going live here in the next hour on Facebook, and we'll make sure it pops up on Instagram, and then the email will go out as well. Please feel free to share it. Tag your friends if they're in the group and they don't see it. Let them know the date so that y'all can start planning your girl trips, your weekend getaways, your family trips. I don't know. Y'all do all sorts of fun things over So Magical weekend. I love it. as usual, we'll always make sure we get as many discounts as we can on as many of the things that we can. And gosh, I'm just so excited. I've been on super planning mode. The whole staff has been on super planning mode ever since we decided that we're just going to drop the dates and we're going to give it to y'all, and we're going to go from there. So we're super pumped. We're super excited. It's definitely going to be one for the books. And there's even more really big plans in work on several fronts. So stay tuned. But the post will include the dates for the tickets being available. We will get the ticket prices out prior to that so you can budget accordingly for that. We're always big on making sure that everybody, no matter how big or small your budget is, that you are able to attend and can do it in a means that is comfortable for you. So we will get those prices out to you as soon as we can before the tickets drop. But keep in mind, mid-January tickets will be available. So start saving your pennies now, and make sure that you look at our Patreon to see what kind of discounts you can get on your tickets. Make sure you look at the gift card option. So even though tickets aren't available, the gift cards are up on the website. So you can ask for those for the holidays as a gift. If maybe somebody wants to get you something and you don't know what you want, and you want to come to So Magical, get a gift card from a friend, from a family member, whatever, and you can use that towards your ticket purchase as well. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. Happy first weekend of December, and I will see y'all very soon. I will try to have one more Wine and Chat before the end of 2021. So again, message me if y'all need anything, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Rest of your Friday. Bye, everybody.